Today is all about salvaging your ratios. The 4 teams that lost in the opening round of this tournament return, trying to at least break even on the week.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall in the Forge of 4 tournament. Introducing first, making their women's ring from the Smokefield Arenas of yesteryear, and the Independent Circuit, the inventor of professional wrestling, Matt Classic Senior, the innovator of professional wrestling, Matt Classic 2. Together they are House Classic!
The father and son team of Matt Classic Senior, Matt Classic 2, former AWL World's Tag Team Champions together, looking to at least stay in the top half, shall we say, of the title hunt. This is a match to determine the number 3 and number 4 contenders in the AWL Best 4, the number 3 and 4 ranked teams in the divisions. Both the men's and women's division will compete tonight, the men opening it up, and the women, as usual, in the main event, where they belong.
And their opponents, making their winning ring, the tag team combination of Hiroyuki Shota, Flash Nobuyuki, the Flying Yuki.
It was just yesterday that Flash Nobuyuki debuted his new magical shiny pants, and unfortunately in a losing effort. Will they be his lucky magical shiny pants? We will find out in the next few minutes. 15 minutes on the clock in this non-title tag team AWL rules match here in the AWL dojo for this tournament rechristened the Forge. Hiroyuki Shota, no nonsense, straightforward. Flash Nobuyuki, well, properly named, let's just put it that way. They face this young team, one of the youngest tag teams, youngest dedicated tag team at least, in the AWL, facing off against the veteran of veterans, and that is Matt Classic Senior, but it'll be Matt Classic 2 starting us off against Hiroyuki Shota of the Normal Pants. And a cross body block, called the Flying Yuki for a good reason, as Hiroyuki Shota takes the lead in the opening seconds of the bout. Sling Blade by the son, the innovator of professional wrestling, son of the inventor, ministerial suplex into the bridge, but not even a 1 count. Senior official Joey Bobby Ganoush of the famous Bobby Ganoush wrestling family has the call here, and he was right there for that ministerial suplex with an immediate kick out. 30 seconds in now, and frequently it's these opening seconds and minutes that determine the entire match, because they determine the momentum, and they determine who's fighting from a position of strength and who's fighting from underneath. DDT, and the lower you get when you start the DDT, the less air resistance, that means the more force on impact. And a spinning Falcon Zero, I believe you might want to call that. And I don't know what he's doing. I've seen Matt Classic Jr. do that many times, Matt Classic 2 do that many times, but he always looks ridiculous doing it. No tag Kogeki for you. We shall not see the coming of the magical shiny pants quite yet. Over it, oh, down to the floor! And now, the magical shiny pants and the wrestler they are connected to are legal in this fight. And this is a fight. This is up, down. This is to keep yourself in the top conversation of the AWL World's Tag Team Division. Of course, right now, Monster Union, the team of Hebit Sky and King Akira, who defeated the House Classic, Matt Classic Senior and Matt Classic 2, for the titles, currently sit atop the mountain of the Tag Team Division as AWL Tag Team Champions of the World. Nice catch of the leg, referee says that was outside of the gentleman's area. Fireman's carry blocked and escaped, well done. Mr. Shiny Pants going now for I think for a Fujiwara armbar. But an easy counter by Matt Classic 2. Irish whip into the corner. Miss with the block. Miss with with the body block, and Irish whip back in. This is a standard war of tag team wrestling, and there's that tag Kogeki. We can see the flying flurry of offense. No, we're not. We can see a double back elbow as Hiroyuki Shota, simple but effective, for some reason allowing the tag. Rookie mistake. So I will point out, the Flying Yukis, former tag team champions in their own right, but that was considered a major upset in a Cinderella story a couple of seasons ago. 12 minutes on the clock, plenty of time. And of course, and a nice monkey flip out of the corner. And Matt Classic Sr. on his own right now, sleeper hold. Matt Classic definitely knows how dangerous and deadly the sleeper hold is, but he also knows every possible escape. Hiroyuki Shota had to know that wasn't going to work, but an elbow to the head, that's going to work on everybody, regardless of their level of experience, if they can't block it. Whip back into the corner, monkey flip again, going to the well maybe one too many times here. Hiroyuki Shota trying to manipulate the body of his opponent, and it gets reversed into the wrong corner, but no, shot across the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse of the 20 by 20 foot ring. Kick away by Hiroyuki Shota. Battle for supremacy here. Battle for tag Kogeki. Tag team attacks. Double team maneuvers. And a Matt Classic press. He taught that move to Lou Thesz once upon a time. Though Thesz never quite got it right. Irish whip into the corner. Matt Classic will tell you about all the wrestlers who never quite got it right on any opportunity. What do we have here? Irish into the corner, we're about to see the intergenerational thrust kicks! Intergenerational thrust kicks! Tag team Isatsuwaza, that could do it here. Into the cover with position and rank on the line. One, broken up by the power of the shiny pants. And oh, what the heck was that? Matt Classic Sr. assisting on the interruption, and quite effectively, I might say. Alash Nobuyuki down on the outside. He's not moving.
Go for take on. Go for take on. 5 minutes. 5 minutes past.
1/3 of the way through the time limit. Double team. Big boots. Atomic drop. Big boot combination. House Classic now into the cover. 1, 2, 3. The shiny pants. Not effective tonight. Perhaps they are unlucky shiny pants.
Here are your winners, House Classic!
Well, their pants may not be shiny, but they now have a 1-1 record, and they are the number 3 rank in the AWL Best 4. No, you are not number 2, you're number 3. Over in the women's division, the Puro Sentai Arrested Ranger fought an excellent match on Monday. Monster Union frankly got their asses kicked.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, making their way to the ring from the secret base, the tag team combination of Resiero and Resupinkin, the Pro Sentai Resiranger.
It was a knockdown drag-out Donnybrook with the modern-day warriors Athena Jane and Jackie Molyneux. But the power of the Super Sentai superheroes, the Puro Sentai Resiranger, was not enough to overcome the raw, dominant force that is the modern-day warriors. We'll see modern-day warriors and Tiger and Bunny in the tournament final tomorrow. This is essentially the bronze medal match. And a chance to start the season, at least essentially, on ground zero. And here we go, the team that basically hasn't wrestled this tournament yet.
Under their opponents, making their way to the ring, representing Monster Union, accompanied by the Manipulator, the tag team combination of Neko Musume and the Wildman, the Unholy Alliance.
In less than 1 minute, Spring Tiger of Tiger and Bunny was able to reverse a small package roll-up and beat pin 1, 2, 3 right dead center in the middle of the ring. Dead center in the middle, that's redundant. Right dead in the middle of the ring. The Tiger was able to pin the Wolf, and that really shouldn't have happened. But the advantage now going into this match for Neko Musume, who has not wrestled at all in this tournament, and for Wild Thing, who has wrestled, I think, 57 seconds, is that they are fresh. They are ready to go. Whereas the Total Sentai Rest Ranger had a drawn-out, very competitive match with their opponents in the first round. And I do apologize for having some audio trouble this week in the board. Somebody, I think, crossed some wires when they added the smoke machine. And we cannot hear, but I assure you, the ladies are crying out, Viva Monster Union. Resu Pink, Dangerous Energy personified, and the wild, lethal lycanthrope from Transylvania. Here we go, collar and elbow tie-up reversal, and I don't think anybody's going to go for any quick pins in this particular encounter. Waistlock takedown transitions into a headlock. Reversal of that into a standing headlock by Wild Thing, who's not known as a technical wrestler, not known as a grappler. She's more of a, shall we say, unstoppable force of nature. At least normally, which is not getting pinned in 57 seconds. And now, a headbutt, or a helmet butt, more accurately, from the Pink Ranger, who makes a tag to Yellow. Coming in, looking to twist things up a little bit. Wrestle Pink more of the high-impact offense. Wrestle Yellow more of a high flyer. And the powerhouse of Monster Union, at least of the Joshi division, definitely. And hang on, tag made. In comes Neko Musume. Gonna get a tag Kogeki, and it's an arm breaker. Monster Union already controls the world's tag team titles, the men's titles. And and down goes the manipulator. And I think she's faking. Was this German? Beautiful. More high impact than I'm used to seeing from Wrestle Yellow. But if Monster Union could pick this up, they would have a chance to face the Augments or the tag team titles. It is not inconceivable that the Monster Union faction could control all the tag team titles in the Animated Wrestling League. Speaking of titles and speaking of the Joshi division, of course, this Friday we're going to have a Joshi 6-way intercontinental scramble match to determine the first AWL Joshi division, official Joshi division Intercontinental Champion. And a modern combination, hitting a package pile driver on Neko Musume. But she seems to have regained her orientation pretty quickly, though. Yeesh, down goes Wild Thing. That's only going to tick the big wolf off. And going up, drop down, face first. No finesse, no style, but very effective. And now Wrestle Pink getting distracted by the general at ringside, the manipulator, the witch, that brought together, and I mean that as a compliment, the witch who brought together all of these monsters and demons and yokai that we call Monster Union here in the Animated Wrestling League. And now, wait a minute, going under the ring, a steel chair being slid into the ring here at the Forge as the Simuverse, our robotic fans, of course we can't have live fans right now. The Simuverse, we're being very careful right now, there's a spike. And double knee right to the back. Interesting, innovative offense. Followed up by a backbreaker. Hey, one knee to the back, good as another, I say. Bit of a receipt here to Wild Thing by Wrestle Pink, who's going to be looking either for the pink punch or maybe Dangerous Energy, and just swats away the crossbody. Wrestle Pink looking for something big here. No! Gets an elbow to the face. Legal blow, ladies and gentlemen. Perfectly okay. Elbow to the face here in the Animated Wrestling League. We're rather brutal and violent that way. Manipulator controlling her team, commanding. And the referee sees the chair, gets that out of the ring. Still at ringside, body slam, and pouncing. A very canine attack. And of course, Wild Thing now going to be looking, I think, for the Lycanthropa. No! Counter with an arm drag. Irish whip, maybe going for a tag Kogeki. Tag team attack, we're going to see it. What's it going to be this time? Another arm breaker. And that makes sense. Pick a body part, tear it apart until your opponent can't use it. Well, that was the wrong arm if you're trying to undo the pink punch. That power punch that WrestlePink has used to win most of her matches here in the AWL. Neko Musume on the attack now. Flurry of offense in the corner. Big back body drop by WrestlePink to escape. And there's that right hand. Oh, interesting. Oh, look at the evasion. Look at the agility of Neko Musume. And oh! Tail first, right into the top turnbuckle. WrestlePink with an opportunity to take advantage. And look at that, pure, raw pow. Oh no, counter! Counter! Neko Musume countered. And now going for the arm breaker. The pentagonal arm breaker. Connecting, doing damage. And Neko Musume moving. Oh no, she's looking for one of her signature pieces of offense. Cat, scratch, fever, the perfect landing. Perfect landing, always landing on her feet. One. And Wrestle Yellow saving it for the team defense by Wild Thing, not in time in that particular juncture. Stomp to the bread basket by, what that? Why do people call that part of the body the bread basket? I've never understood. And that was an excellent opportunity for Neko Musume to put this away. It just didn't happen. And I think if this had been a singles match, that would have been the end. Irish whip trying to control the territory within the ring, keep the opponent. And this time the tail attack connects. And WrestlePink goes down hard. Not a controlled landing, not a controlled roll on that bump. Knee trembler. Almost a Harley Race-esque knee lift. There's the Irish whip back into the corner. Tag Kogeki. No! WrestlePink kicks away her leg reach advantage here. And a backbreaker. Power offense by the most powerful member of the Kuro Sentai. Wrestle Ranger, but easily distracted. Whip into the neutral corner this time. And we know how much fun. Oh, what is this going to be? Going up. Neko Musume. Oh! Beautiful stomp. Out of the corner, desperation tag. The Wrestle Yellow comes in. A little more high speed than WrestlePink. And nobody does speed and agility quite like the cat. Neko Musume now maybe looking for catatonic. Yes, I think she is. The backpack stunner, or as she calls it, catatonic. Catatonic into the cover. 1, 2. No defense, but a brilliant last-second kick-out. Going for another perfect landing, showing that cats always land on their feet. Perfect landing! Handspring Pele kick into the cover. 1, 2, and somehow Wrestle Yellow will be able to dig down deep, pull herself out of that. Challenge here is Neko Musume again going for, oh, beautiful kick. She is adept with all 4 of her paws and all 4 of her claws. 7 minutes on the clock, neutral corner this time. And you don't want to get caught in the, oh, Hero kick! Hero kick with a yellow kick out of absolutely nowhere for 1, 2, no. Kick to the midsection on the illegal fighter. Around the world, yellow alert. The Simuverse, not entirely happy with what they're seeing, I'm thinking. Spin kick to the midsection, and a simple couple of forearm strikes there, and the sling blade. And this is, I think, now a one-on-one match between these two. I don't see Wild Thing or WrestlePink anywhere. Of course, I am socially distanced here at the commentation station. I can only see exactly what you're seeing. Manipulator at ringside. Springboard, elbow drop, no water in the pool. Crash and burn. extrasensory perception practically by Neko Musume. That may not have been a figurative statement, as Wrestle Yellow mid-rope moonsault. Some people say the moon is yellow, I guess. 1, 2. Kick out as we're going deep into the time here. And this is where the fatigue and the amount of ring time coming into this is going to start being a factor. As all four wrestlers start to get tired, tail attack connects. 5 minutes and change. A little quick briefing from the manipulator at ringside. Back elbow. Ooh, trying to keep it in the ring, I hope. And Catatonic yet again. Spins it around. And nails it! Catatonic! Yellow is out, miles away from Pink or the ropes. And this is a dangerous calculation by Neko Musume. Should have maybe gone straight for the cover. 1. No! Wrestle Pink able to break it up. Break the cover just barely. Almost a discretionary call by the referee. Inverted DDT illegal. The referee can disqualify here. This is not a no DQ match. That's a double negative, but it's also the truth. And looking for a variation perhaps of the Romero Stomp. No, Romero Stomp. The Romero Stomp going for those cluster of nerve endings at the back of the knees. Smart wrestling by Neko Musume. And now stupid wrestling by Wrestle Yellow. Getting distracted. And knees right to the back. Multiple knees into the Scorpion Death Drop. 4 minutes and change. Spear, maybe that was a spear, but it got countered. I'm not sure what that was. Irish whip into the neutral corner again. Neko Musume starting to get desperate here. We're running out of time. Remember, both teams neither team wants to start their season 18 0-2. That's going to happen to one of these two teams, as it has already happened to the Flying Yukis. Arm drag by Wrestle Yellow, and I'm just focusing on this. I'm a fan right now. This is some intense back and forth, fairly evenly matched offense. DDT! Low angle DDT, tag made, and time for the Powerhouse to finish this off. And I think Wrestle Yellow definitely realizes what happened now. Ready to rock it again, distracted by the manipulator. Borderline hypnotic until I think the third time in the match. An attack of opportunity, if you will, for Monster Union over the Puro Sentai Resuranger.
3 minutes left.
Wrestlers can hear those time calls as well as you and I can. Headbutt to the chest. And on the ropes, literally multiple punches to the midsection. And now off of the ropes. Matt Classic press now bouncing her opponent's head like a basketball. That's pure Wild Thing. That is Transylvanian wrestling for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's not pretty, but it works. Now, what is she doing? Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh! Taking maybe too much time, but I think Wild Thing is enjoying toying with her prey right now. Body slam into the canine headbutt. Yeah, this is a wolf stalking her prey. She knows Wrestle Yellow is wounded, bloodied. And I think we could see the victory right here off of that headbutt for the 1, 2, 3, and that's it. No 2-minute call needed. Monster Union will advance and take the higher rank tonight.
Here are your winners, Monster Union.
Tomorrow we determine the #1 contenders to the tag team titles. But for tonight, with a bronze medal around their necks, proverbially, there's only one thing to say. Viva! Monster Union!